Cool.
All right, let's go.
Should I take my computer, or what should I do?
Be ready to sweat.
Okay, cool. I'll put it down then.
So we're on the way back to a mobile home park we just purchased. Yesterday we had to get some stuff cleared up. Now there's a guy there that's in charge of the maintenance, but the lawnmower went down and it's been left out there for a couple of weeks and it just looks bad. So I just want to push it in the shade. There's supposed to be a mechanic coming today. Also, there are guys that are supposed to be working to get units ready over the weekend, electrician, and then the same guy on site that's supposed to handle the maintenance. So I'm gonna go see if that's done, get that lawnmower, the big eyesore out of the way, and just keep trying to make the park look good. And that way we can get it rented and performing the way we want to. So that's what we're doing. Hey man, what's up?
I'm gonna get the lawnmower guy, the guy that's been cutting the grass for us since the mower went down. I'm gonna get him to move it or pick it up.
I'm actually about to do it myself. I'm about to be there in like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna move it into the shade by the sea cans.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go check to see if he's actually working on getting those units ready. I'm assuming he might not, because he has the excuse of the power. But my resolution to that would probably be to tell him, let's get him a generator or something so we can get these things going. I know he can see what he's doing. I mean, it's broad daylight. So.
Okay, well, just let me know.
I will. Did we get any word from the mechanic?
On the engine?
Yeah, on the engine.
No, not yet. I gotta follow up with them.
All right, 10-4. And then the electrical guy came out yesterday, or he's coming Monday?
No, he came out yesterday, but they gotta come back out today. They have to get some parts.
All right, 10-4.
So.
All right, sounds good. All right, I'll call you in a bit. I'm about to push this thing in the shade, and then looks like we have a refrigerator here that I might need to get rid of as well.
Well, we're moving one from one unit to get it into the unit that is being occupied. So that might be what he's doing.
Okay, 10-4. All right, sounds good. I'll call you in a bit. All right, brother. Bye. Need cleats. Yeah. Slipknot action. All right. Then
Yeah, it's good. It's looking tight.
let's go check on the units. You know, one thing, if I were to make any kind of critiques on any content that I put out in the last couple of years, is I've shown a lot of the outcomes of the things that I've done in my life, but I haven't shown a whole lot of the things that it took me to get in that position. And I didn't make my money on the internet. I made it in construction and real estate, and a lot of times it's been days like this just doing shit that had to be done to get everything pushed through. And so I'm gonna make a goal to show more of that side of myself and what it actually takes to get in a position that you want to be in, because a lot of times it's not as pretty, it's not as glamorous as I guess what people think it might be. So I think that's the only fair thing to do. If I'm going to drive Lamborghinis, I'm going to show this Ford, I'm going to show this truck, I'm going to show us getting things done, I'm going to show us on forklifts, and just kind of really show what it really takes to be able to get things done as an entrepreneur or a business owner or what have you. as pretty and as clean as people often believe it is. And I think that's why a lot of people quit. And picking up garbage and pushing lawnmowers that don't want to move, or it can't be above you when you're trying to win. Because when you're trying to win, sometimes you got to go way down the org board to make that happen, just to get other people's attention so they understand what the expectation is. So a lot of what we're doing this weekend is setting that expectation for the team, and it's a good reminder to me and anybody that watches me of what it actually takes to get things done in the real world. It's in the internet. This is people's lives, and these are real businesses, and there's families on the line on both sides. So it's just important to remember. And I don't ever try to forget that. This one's live. So they can at least get this one clean this weekend. It'll be ready to go. Talk to our guys. A trick a guy taught me recently was to put timber right here. So whenever they're weed eating, they never hit this. So it creates a more of a gap between the skirting and the grass. So that got even. Hey buddy, how you doing, man? You good? A lot of people don't like HOAs and things like that, but when it comes to us managing the park, we're almost the HOA. We have to be there to protect their neighbor from having to look at, you know, a beat up car in the front yard that doesn't run, a transmission on the ground, or just a refrigerator. So those things have to be managed so everybody in the park has a good vibe. They're proud of where they live. They want to invite their family over for dinner. They want to do, you know, things that everybody else does, and they want to be proud of their neighborhood when they do it. And just because you live in a trailer park doesn't mean you can't have that. I think it's our job to facilitate that in a lot of ways. And it helps the park. It benefits me and it benefits them, so it's a good thing. The truth of the matter is, on that rent thing, man, it's like, look, I care about you. I care about your situation. I know times get hard, especially right now. I care about your family, but I care about my family more. And if it just comes down to it, and it's your kids or my kids, and it's going to be my kids every time. And so I have to make sure that we create an environment where not only people feel heard and they're happy with where they stay, but they are kept to a certain standard in regards to paying for the home that we're giving them. Because if they can't get that done, I can tell you it's an easy decision for me whose children I'm going to put first. And that's my job as a provider, and that's my job as a partner. That's my job to the other families that live in that park, to make sure that that park performs well so they have a good place to live. And I can't let a couple of people get in the way of those other families, and certainly and never get in front of mine. And as ugly as that sounds, I can't be sorry for that, because that's my job, and that's never going to change. Gentlemen, as I'm dealing with all these Instagram issues, it made me think. I appreciate you guys so much, and I want to make sure that I can stay in touch with you no matter what happens in this world, no matter whether they cancel me, cancel my friends, shut down everything online that we have. But there's one place I know I can talk to you, and that's Telegram. So it would mean a lot to me if you would join my Telegram channel. I'm putting information in there every day, many times stuff that I don't even put on any of my social media platforms. So hit the link, join the Telegram, and I'll see you guys every day where we're dropping info that we're not putting anywhere else. I'll see you inside.